Hey y'all, this move is one of my favorites. It's something I fiddle around with, and I think it's one of those moves that's not overly difficult, but if performed cleanly, it looks really, really beautiful. It's the fan twirl by Jerry Cestkowski. The effect is you make a fan and you spin it in your hands like so. It's looks almost impossible because all of the working comes on the backside. If you make the fan, you place your fingers on the back of the fan like that, and then spin the fan like that, extend the pinky, and get your deck. So, in detail, first, it's easier to do when you're first learning with a thumb fan with a lot of middle, I guess, overlap of the cards in the middle, because they'll stay together a bit easier. What you want to do is, after you make your fan, I go with my forefingers in kind of this square pattern on the back. You go back like this, remove the thumb, so they're being held between those four fingers in the palm of this hand. The thumb goes onto the other side along with the other fingers, so this thumb goes back here. And then you kind of have both hands, and by pulling back the fourth finger, you can kind of start to rotate the deck around, and you finish it off by moving your wrists. So the overall motion is fingers forward, wrists, and it ends up coming over onto the knuckles of this hand as it goes around. So you go fingers on, rotate, and they start to bend, and so when it gets to here, the knuckles kind of contact together, come all the way around. Then when you're done with that part of the twirl, the pinky here comes underneath as you rotate back to square the deck. And so, in the end, the effect is you've got your fan. Fingers on, rotate, pinky out, twist back with your right hand. And so from the other side, again, just looks like that. And because the entire action, all the motion of the fan twirl is done by the fingers behind the fan, it gets a really, really nice look to it. I think that's about it for this move. Be sure to have your hand unwound a bit when you put it in, so that you can twirl more without having to turn your wrist. So like, if your hand's normally in this position, I kind of twist mine back a little to prepare for spinning it. And that's about all there is to it. Thanks a lot for watching.